Good morning, my friends. This is Dr. Jeannie Barrow. Today's micro learning continues the conversation that I began yesterday with you about what is career coaching and how can it benefit you. The challenge yesterday was for you to think about what area of my life do I want to see a significant improvement in the next 12 months. So I hope that you thought about it, because with that topic in mind, I want to show you and present to you some of the scenarios under which people get a career coach to benefit them the most. The first area that I would say is a lot of my clients come to me when they are ready for a promotion. They have tried everything that they know already, and they feel that they're not getting where they want to be within the corporate hierarchy. And they have the experience, they're qualified, and for some reason, they're not positioning themselves successfully to get those promotions. That's number one. Number two, you may be transitioning from one job to another job, from a role to a new role, or you may be switching industries, sometimes willingly and sometimes unwillingly, meaning that you may have been reorged out of your old role, or you decided to make a move, make a transition, especially now during the COVID and the pandemic. Another scenario under which people look for a career coach is when they're looking for new capabilities. And that's kind of what happened to me, and I shared that story with you yesterday. I was starting my new business, and I wanted to make sure that I could get myself up to speed as quickly as possible without having to spend 5 to 10 years figuring it all out by myself. And lastly, in any of these scenarios, I think what everybody who looks for coaching needs and is looking for is to reach their full potential. And trust me, everybody has a need to work and produce so they can sustain themselves and their families. That's a given. The question is, if you are in a job where you know you have so much potential that you're not even tapping, not even 10% of your potential, or if you find yourself confused in terms of what direction to go in and how to position yourself, what is it that you're passionate about, and how to get that passion that you once had perhaps when you began your career. Or if you understand that you have a vision for what you want to accomplish, but you don't know how to do it because you've never done something like that before, as was the case with me, that's when it's the perfect time to consider hiring a career coach. Now, when I began even thinking about becoming a career coach, my purpose was to, one, go through it myself, go through the training of becoming a certified professional coach myself. And in that process, I discovered the power that coaching brings. Because if you are working with a qualified professional, professional certified coach, this person has been trained in a period of time, not a weekend, because there's a lot of weekend coaches, but you have been trained to know how to help your clients, one, make that connection so that there's chemistry between you and your client, and you are both on the same page as to what it is you're trying to accomplish. Secondly, that coach is able to work on your agenda, not their agenda. What I found is that a lot of people give you advice and they don't really help you understand yourself better. And at the end of the day, I don't have any answers for you that you don't already have. I may have an area of expertise that I will share with you in the context of your problem and the solutions and outcomes that you desire. So coaches need to have this responsibility with their clients to help them move the needle in their lives by creating the safe space for the client to be able to express what it is that they want and need and desire, what that vision is for their compelling future, and to be able to ask all the right questions. And that's, my friend, the crux of a good coach. A coach that intuitively can guide that conversation because she or he is listening on multiple levels and is able to help their clients go deeper and deeper. And that's what I do with my clients. And that's why you see my clients referring me to their friends and their colleagues. And so I want to make sure that as you are looking into a career coach, that you entertain having that initial conversation with a potential coach, making sure that there's chemistry between you, and most importantly, that you feel that that coach is going to be the right person to guide you through the dilemma that you have, and that that person has your best interest, not from a place of ego, but from a place of contribution. And you can tell that very quickly. So here's the challenge that I have for you today as the second day of the micro learning on career coaching. The question is, if you could pick that area of your life where you want to see a significant improvement in the next 12 months, what would move the needle in your life as it relates to that area? What would be the most significant outcome that you would want from having that relationship with a coach? And this relates to any area of your life, not only career, but it could be your nutrition, your health, it could be your physical environment, it could be your spirituality, it could be your fun and recreation, your relationships, in romantic relationships as well. So it could be any of those areas. And there's a coach in any of those areas who can help you using their methodology, using something that they've put into practice themselves, and help you and teach you what that is so that you can accelerate getting the results that you want. Okay, so that's what I want to leave you with today. What would be that outcome that will move the needle in your life if you have the support to make a difference and to take proactive steps in that particular area? So that's it for you today, my friends. If you want to join my community, you can join it at executivebound.com. Until I see you next time, have a wonderful day.